Sit down, stand up. What do we want to do?
Namaste, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Yoga Where You're at the Grable Yoga Buffs studio here at Serenity Wellness Retreat. And we're just collaborating together to help bring some joy and some movement and companionship. I think, just that we all can realize now how connected we are is a big message I'd like to get across today. I think we're all realizing, whoa, we are all connected around the globe. Everybody's feeling something interesting, and I think that's the key word anymore. When anybody is talking about this, the word is interesting. So this is interesting, or it's going to be interesting in a couple months. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I think we're about ready to see some big changes, no matter how we come out of this. But hopefully they're positive. Hopefully things are looking up. And what we're trying to do here is make a program that's kind of fit for everybody, from kids to adults. The routines that we're going to be doing today, I think, will be good for elderly people that aren't able to get out and take their walks or go to the grocery store for their walk around the aisles during the day, and also for kids that are home with nothing to do and spending their time playing on their computer or their games in a seat with their heads bowed down. They need some stretching and some movement in order to take care of some of that, and hopefully we can help people not be so bored and have something to do with their day. That's kind of what we're doing here. And in the ads I put on Facebook and stuff, we called it quarantine yoga.
Oh, so, I didn't know you called it that.
Yeah, that's what funny. I called it in the description, quarantine yoga. So hopefully everybody has fun with this. We enjoy doing yoga. Suzi's an instructor. She knows what the heck she's doing. Me, I'm just a guy that's been taking lessons from her or doing yoga with her for the past almost 5 years. And I've really enjoyed Suzi's teaching style. She's a fantastic teacher. And it's just been a lot of fun that we've had together over these years, and we decided to collaborate and make things work together. Again, she's at Grable Yoga Buffs on Facebook. Her live feed is not working right now, but she hopes to have that up and running next time we do this. Tomorrow, Suzi's not going to be with us, and we're hoping to run this every single day from now till quarantine's over at 9 o'clock in the morning. Just have a good time with this. And tomorrow, I guess I'll be doing it on my own. She's got to be someplace else, but she'll be back after that, and it'll be a good thing because Suzi knows what she's doing. The reason mine's called Yoga Where You're At is because I like to travel, and wherever we happen to be, we'd like to do yoga. And also physical limitations. I cannot bend like Suzi can. Suzi cannot bend like the 20-year-olds can. I mean, it's everybody's at a different place. Hopefully, if you follow us and you learn some of the moves and some of that, you may even be comfortable enough to join up with a yoga class someplace and be able to start attending a yoga class. You'll see that not everybody is super flexible, and that it can be beneficial to absolutely anybody. Nobody else is paying attention to what you're doing when you're in class.
Right. Also, we just want to make sure that you learn your limits, know how far you can go without overdoing it, and if you have any questions, you're always supposed to go ask your physician if this is okay. So just a little disclaimer, be careful, but get into the stretch. Don't just have your arm up, really reach your arm up is what I suggest. And also, I won't be able to answer back to your comments that are coming, but I can see some from here, even though I don't have my glasses on. So we're grateful that you're watching, and we'll just get into it with some. I teach a chair yoga class at the Grable Senior Center, and I love this class. It's so much fun, and they have the nicest chairs to sit in, and these chairs are nothing like that, but for chair yoga, it's best to do it with a chair with no armrests on it. Loren did one once with a cooler, and it was pretty cool. So Anyways, we're gonna.
As long as we're there, we probably ought to mention that if we don't do a long enough session for you, or you want to see some other stuff, Suzi has a YouTube channel that's called Red Dogs Way, WY. And she's got a lot of stuff on her YouTube channel. And I've also got a YouTube channel, same name as my Facebook page, Yoga Where You're At. Again, there's some humorous stuff there. There's some, we did a chair yoga on a cooler in front of Mexican Hat in southern Utah. We've done several others in different locations. And location is part of the Yoga Where You're At. But make sure and check out Red Dogs Wyoming, that's just WY, or Yoga Where You're At on YouTube for extended versions of what we're doing if you're wanting to do more.
And like all YouTubers, they say, please subscribe. And it's like, that's how they get paid, and it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. So, but maybe in the future, it'll add up and Loren will have enough
to travel and go do different other places, be at different places.
Yeah, he can come to you live from all over the place. So, and thank you for staying with us during our learning of this life stuff. It's hard. It's really hard. Okay.
So shall we begin?
Yes. So, in our chair yoga class,
let's set one chair one way and one the other.
All right. Well,
that way there they get a side view.
Or we could just do this the whole time.
Yeah. Well, you sit that way, I'll sit this way, and that way there they get side view from you.
All right.
Okay.
So the way I like to start our chair yoga class is make sure you feel your feet touching the floor and you can grip. And some of it's really cute. In my chair yoga class, I've got a lot of short ladies, and they have a little box underneath their feet because they can't even reach the floor when they sit in the chairs. Love them. And so make sure your feet are touching something and your legs are not crossed. And just bring your tummy into your spine instead of having your back bowed forward, and then you want to feel like you're bringing your ribs around your abs to give you a real solid support for your spine. And bring our hands together and feel your hands pressing and your thumbs to the heart center, your chin back, and we just take 5 deep breaths. And this helps you just line up, thinking about your spine and your breath.
Something I heard is yoga without breathing, and intentional breathing is just stretching.
I like
so,
that.
Breathe. It's the most important thing you can do through this whole exercise. It's what calms you down, lets you relax, lets you clear your mind.
Good. So a lot of times in my chair yoga class, we start out with just a little bit of massage. If you have glasses on, you can just stick them on your leg here, because we just start out with opening our mind. And by opening our mind, we put our fingertips in the middle of the forehead and pull open. And this feels really good and helps relieve tension. Massage is like when you have a headache, it just feels so nice. And I imagine everybody's mind is opening up for fresh and new ideas or changing old beliefs. And then massaging your temples. Self-massage also helps move the lymphatics around, which is really good if we're being sedentary a lot. Using your muscles and massage is the only way to get lymphatics moved around and flushing through your body. All right, come down to the jaws.
That feels fuzzy.
All right. I can hear yours. And we'll pull open the sinuses and breathe in when you pull out.
When we talk about breathing, we're talking about deep inhales, deep exhales, and kind of holding at the top and holding at the bottom. And it can even be kind of noisy, which is good.
We call it like Darth Vader breathing. And then we'll go behind the neck and we'll just pull down the traps and just massage the sides of the neck. This is where we hold lots of tension, is in our neck and our shoulders. And you'll notice Lauren and I both have our eyes closed because we go inside. But this nice massaging of the neck, just imagine it's actually somebody else. It always feels better when you get a massage from someone else like Shelly Rivera.
Or Kevin Myers.
Or
You're in
Kevin
Thermopolis.
Myers.
Kevin Myers is awesome.
Right. Great. All right, we'll shake that out. I know Betty Jo Devin's in Portland. She gives a massage on the chicken. All right, and that's like flinging off any negative energy right there from just getting rid of all that tension. All right, and then we just sit up tall again. It's funny how you lose your posture during a lot of that, and how yoga is coming back to that core, coming back to your form. So every time you catch yourself standing up straight, you're doing yoga. Lifting our arms up, and we spread through the fingers and reach up high, and then exhale, pressing out and down. Stretching through the fingers. Good breathing, Loren. Inhale, a little hold at the top, and exhale. Last one. Bring the hands together, feel your hands touch, and bring them down to prayer. Shoulders down, tongue in. And then we'll bring some more flexibility to the back, bring our hands down to our knees, and we'll do cat-cow sitting version. Cat-cow. Do you want to do the floor version?
I will do the floor version, yes. That way, what we would like is for people to be able to see both different versions, so that if we are doing a chair yoga class and you want to be on the mat, you can do it down there. Or if we're doing a mat version and you're in a chair, you can do the chair version. Yeah, like that. So here we go. When we say cat-cow, you're going to see both ways to do it here, folks.
Okay, so this is the sitting version, and just watch, both of our chests are going to move forward and our chins come up. So here we go, inhale, cow. So you want to feel the stretch all the way up your belly and bow in your back, and then exhale, round. And you round through your shoulders, and you bring your tummy in, and you tuck your chin down like a cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep going, we'll do 3 more. Big breathing. Think about your spine.
And again, if you can arch more, arch more. If you can't arch this much, do what you can.
Right.
It's wherever you are at.
Last, come on up here. And then, Lauren, do you want to sit in an easy pose? And we'll show, this is another great one for chair yoga for the hips. I really like to thinking of yoga as maintaining exercise for my older gals at the chair yoga class. I want their hips to be strong and flexible. And so this is a pose that we do for that. We take a big inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, fold forward. And then we're going to go over to the right and inhale. Oh, I should have told you to scoot forward in your chair so your back doesn't hit the back. So keep going around and just thinking about the muscles in your back, helping your spine move around like this. Engaging your core when you're in the back. Breathe like Loren. This will be the last one, going this direction. Good, stay here. And now imagine your back is spreading open and you can breathe more through your back. All the air out. And inhale over to the left. Keep going. Into your breathing. Do one more. Right. So, want to do some standing poses?
Should we do some shoulder work?
Okay, sure.
I mean, that's a good one.
How about
for
you
sure.
kick over some poses? You tell us what to do now.
Me?
Yeah, like
Oh,
you do.
hey, we can do that.
All right.
Okay, let's take our hands above our heads, stretch, and breathe. Ah, my shoulder just popped. That was good.
I heard it.
Okay, bring your hands down to your shoulders, and let's do some arm circles. Exhale down, inhale up. Get as much movement and rotation out of your arms as you can. Exhale down, inhale up.
I love this.
Okay, now go the other direction. Exhale down, inhale up. Okay, last one. When you're done, bring your hands above your head and grab onto your right wrist and arch over to the left. These are some of my favorites. And breathe.
I like to hold it for 5 breaths to get that stretch.
Come back up to center. Grab the left wrist and arch over to the right. Back up. Bring your hands down. Then you want to do some twists.
Sure.
Let's take a left hand to the right knee, right hand behind, and do a spinal twist. Again, don't overdo this. You don't want to hurt yourself, but do what you can. Chin over your right shoulder. Remember to breathe. Now turn your head over your left shoulder and feel a completely different stretch when you come back. Bend your arm a little bit, and that twists things. You'll feel different muscles being stretched. Okay, come back to center. Right hand on the left knee. Right hand or left hand back and twist. Bend that arm a little bit on the back. Turn your head over your right shoulder. And again, breathe. Okay, come back to center. Now let's do some of our standing.
All right, yeah. So chair yoga, we also use the chair to help with balance, and like with my elderly people, we really need to work on our balance a lot. So my favorite, we first go into is always down dog, and so let's see, my headphones. You just stand at the back of your chair. You don't want a chair that's too low or too high. Our ones at school are like this, and that's good. Loren's doing the floor version, and this is the chair yoga version. Well, let's see. I'm gonna move my chair just to show everybody real quick. And you want with the chair yoga, you want your feet touching the floor and straight legs. Here, these pants are kind of baggy. And then just keep letting your chest go down, drop your chin, and feel your shoulder blades come together in the back. And breathe. to come up from this. We do a chair yoga class. And what we do from that is we take our left foot forward and our right foot back, and we are just coming in a lunge. And we'll hold on to the chair, and you bring your tummy in and those ribs around it, and lift up like there's a string coming out of your head. And if you want to go deeper in your lunge, you just take that back foot back. You always want to keep that knee right over. Good adjustment there. And with chair yoga, you got the chair to hold you. And then after holding that, we'll plant the back foot at an angle. So it's like this. See? And straighten the front leg. And then we move our chair forward and lean over. And breathe. This is a great stretch. You want straight legs on both legs. I hope everybody's doing this with us right now and not just watching us do it. I hope everybody's following along. Good. And we turn the back foot forward and we bend our knee and step forward. And we'll do the other side because we always do everything equal. We bend the front knee. I got my socks on, I don't know why, but
Nothing like having a memory. I can't remember which one it was just
so tough with your memory.
Oh, yeah.
So we want to just remember to keep your knee over your ankle and not swaying in or out. You just want that leg straight, lift up through the chest, shoulders back and down, chin back. Think about your spine. Good. Plant that back foot at an angle, straighten the front leg, and take an inhale and exhale. Hold over the chair or over your leg as much as possible, keeping that leg straight. And if you can go further, go further. But always know your chair is right there, and the chair is your friend. Come on up. And then I'll show you our version of chair yoga sun salutation. It's just a half sun salutation. So we turn the chair around. You won't need it. And so, let's see, yeah, we'll pick up our toes, grip the floor, make like a suction cup with the sole of your foot. Bring up your kneecaps, engage your quads, tuck your tailbone.
It's the screen on Suzi's.
Yeah, you are.
Can I move over a little bit?
Yeah, that's fine right there. Anyway. Bring up your pelvic floor and lock it, and that just sort of brings your stomach up and in and lock it up and in your ribs. Your ribs come around and hold it. Shoulders back and down, chin back. Hands to prayer. This is equal standing pose. This is perfect posture. Your body loves it, and you want to come into this as much as you can during the day. And just catch your posture. Ground down, I always imagine a grounding rod going down into the ground. It's the long and deep and strong, made out of metal. And we drop the hands, we inhale, scoop up the dove, reach, exhale, swan dive forward, and on the chair you place your hands and bring your head down. Now you can just do it a normal one. Okay, you go. And then inhale, we come up and just straighten up our elbows and bring our shoulders away from our ears and your tummy up. And then we'll exhale again, drop the hands, and then inhale, scoop up the lung and bring it to your heart center. And then you want to just bring all those muscles back up and in like you were. Drop the hands, inhale up. Exhale, swan dive, pretty, straight back. Drop the head, inhale up halfway. Tummy in, shoulders down. Exhale, fold. Drop the hands, inhale up. You can do as many as those as you want. Those are a nice full body stretch. And then in chair yoga, we always do a balancing pose as well, because working on your balance is really good for prevention of strokes, something I read in Reader's Digest, not online. And so here, we're just going to turn our, let me see, maybe I should stand like this on the outside. Back into that equal standing, everything gripping, pulling up and in, lined up. And we're just going to bring our outside knee up and bring your inside hip up and in. You just want to get your whole body straight here. And then, if you can, let go. Here, breathe. Always breathe, because in our balance poses we forget to breathe. Take your hands up if you want. Keep your tongue in, gripping your toes. Breathe.
This is called tree.
That tree is
And a lot of times
like
mine
that.
looks like it's in a hurricane.
Yeah. We'll come on down, and then we'll always do the other side. Holding on to the chair, making sure everything is up and in, back neck, long neck. We'll take that outside leg up and the inside leg in, hip in, shoulders down. Breathe. And if you can just use one finger to hold the chair, or put your arms out and balance. Breathe. Good job. And then we usually come back down and go into a little meditation in the chair. Do you want to show anything else?
You gonna show how to do a meditation in the chair?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it on the floor.
This
This is by far and away my favorite pose.
Loren's
The
favorite.
5-minute nap at the end is unbelievable. If you don't have the slap on the mat, you're not doing it.
Right, that's the Loren signature Shavasana pose. Blam! Alright, so he's dreaming of ice cream. Now he is.
Yes, yes.
And we just close our eyes and again feel our feet on the floor and sort of take a little scan through your body, what it feels like after that nice little stretch. And I'm just really proud of everybody who followed along and actually moved a little. It is one gorgeous day outside, and I plan on breaking some leaves a little bit, and I feel all stretched out from it and ready for it now. So
Let's demonstrate the proper way to get out of Shavasana too.
okay, so let's just relax that body and be grateful for the stretching. Smile on your face. Listen to the sounds around you. And this can go on for as long as you want. Your Shavasana can be as relaxing and long as you want. That's why yoga is really good to do right before bed. It really helps you sleep. But this is how we come out of chair or Shavasana on the floor. You pick up the left knee and you roll on your right side, and you get in the fetal position. And as my good friend Virginia says, hit the snooze button, and you just curl up. And you know how after you hit the snooze button, you're just there for the last little bit. You just savor that little minute of resting there. You rise up, and when you do rise up, you leave anything that was not serving you before this practice, anything that energetically, emotionally, physically that you want to let go of, you can let go of and leave it in the mat, just like a snake shedding its skin, and it gets composted into good energy. And just come back down into your spine, and you drop the spine down. Imagine roots growing down and keeping you very grounded. And it's very flighty times. Nice to just come come very much into the moment of your breath, mind, body, soul. We bring our hands together and set an intention for the rest of the day, or a dedication of your practice to someone or something. Just sending lots of intention. Affirm, I intend for this to happen, and I honor the divine in you, and I'm so grateful. Namaste.
Awesome day.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you, Suzi,
Thank
for
you,
the last 5 years. I was going through some troubled times
See,
when
we're
this whole thing.
touching.
I was going through some tough times about 5 years ago, and this yoga has been so beneficial to me. When I started, I noticed my stress levels dropped through the floor. I became a whole lot more grounded, a whole lot less stressed. Just taking the time for yourself, 15 minutes, an hour, whatever it is, and just coming into yourself, relaxing, and eliminating your stress does wonders for you. I ended up in a fairly bad accident, broke 9 ribs, 2 vertebrae, and a shoulder blade. I was at yoga as soon as I got out of the hospital. I was sitting, watching, and I was doing what I could, which was not very much. And I feel that I have regained so much by just being here. And Suzi has been an awesome instructor. Again, check us out on Facebook, Red Dogs Wyoming with just the WY. There's YouTube. Yes, YouTube is Red Dogs Y, and that's got 2 D's, right? REDDOG WY. Oh, S.
Yeah.
Red Dogs with an S. So it's REDDOGSWY. Is her channel on YouTube. Yeah, mine is Yoga Where You're At. I don't need to spell that because except it's the right kind of your, the YOU with the little dot and RE. So it's Yoga Where You're At on YouTube. And yeah. Somebody corrected me yesterday saying my sentence isn't the way it's supposed to be. I don't know how else I would have finished it.
And who cares?
That's what I called it.
All right.
But and then Suzi's Facebook page for her yoga is Grable Yoga Buffs. Mine is Yoga Where You're At. We have different things on all 4 of those sites. So explore, enjoy, have an awesome day today. We will see you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Blessings with Suzi as she travels tomorrow. And Monday, we will be back with another awesome yoga class.
Yay.
Hopefully you enjoy.